it's Monday, and it's almost 11. It's like quarter to 11, and Honey has gone to get emissions on the Altima, so he can start using that instead of the Jeep all the time, because the Jeep takes more gas. And then they're going to get started on the skylights, and I'm like, it's getting like pretty late in the morning to be cutting holes in the roof. I would think you would want to do that like first thing in the morning, so you have all day to make sure those holes get closed up. But there's glue on my screen. There we go. There's glue on my screen. Imagine that. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit nervous, but I just talked to him. He called to tell me, you know, past emissions with flying colors. And I am making shaker cards, lots of shaker cards. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 so far, but 13. 2 of them are not going to be shaker cards. So far 13 are in the works. And then I have 2 more little characters, so I'll probably 15, which is what kind of I thought might happen yesterday. So all morning I have been watching Walking Dead videos. I am still shocked. I am still traumatized. I knew the rumors. I knew the rumors, but I just felt like they couldn't be true. Carl is gonna die. And I guess I feel really bad, because when I thought, okay, it's his decision, he wants off the show. When I thought that, I thought, well, okay, if he wants off the show. But then in watching videos and so forth and so on, it's not his decision. And I feel bad for him. But what I want really bad, now that it is what it is I want to see Lori. Like, when he passes away, I want Lori to be there to receive him. And I think that would make it so much more special. And how awesome would it be to see Lori again? I know most people that watch The Walking Dead didn't like Lori, but I don't know. I still think, yeah. So anyway, what can we do? All right, I got to get back on these cards. I just wanted to come say, hey, I'm not going to do comments yet because I don't have that many yet. I only have 6. But I will say a couple of them were really, really nice. And I did the house tour, and I posted that video this morning too. And so far, there are 70 views and 1 comment. 1 out of 70? Really? Maybe you guys didn't really want to see the house tour. Anyway, okay, I got to get going seriously, because like I said before, I have very little time to get this done, get these listed, get buyers to buy them, and get them shipped, and people have them in time for Christmas. So I will talk to you guys later. Oh, really quick, I did talk to Savannah. Well, I didn't really talk to her. I texted with her, and we're going to meet for dinner tonight. So there you go. Bye. Hey guys, there's Honey. He is stressed out a little bit, and I thought I'd show you one more time. This is what it's like 12:30 ish, and this is how, you know, it looks darkness wise in the house. And they're stripping the roof off in that area. How do you know where it is? But I mean, how do you know Oh, you measured from
the very outside wall over to where we want them.
You measured in here first, and then you measured out there? Okay. All right, gonna have holes here in a bit. I knew you were gonna help him. Okay, so you see that little bit of light right there? Yeah, it's 3:30. 3:30 in the afternoon. And the holes aren't even cut in yet, but the roof is off. And this is what happens when people like to sleep in. I was like, you guys should really get started early. Oh no, it's only going to take half the day. Well, the sun's going to go down in about an hour. You can hear them, but I don't know. Guys, it's Wednesday, and I'm on my way to the shop, obviously. Get my hair cut tonight. And I am rather shocked. I caught a little bit of the news right as I was getting dressed to leave. And I hadn't had it on all morning. And I saw the whole Omarosa. Well, not the whole Omarosa thing, but some of it. And I am really anxious to find out more. Yeah. I also want to say, and I've talked about this in probably the last 2-3 vlogs, but people, if every woman now feels empowered to come out and speak about some kind of sexual harassment that they experienced 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago, there aren't going to be any men left to do anything, because they're all going to be in trouble. I don't know. I just don't get it. It's like, I don't know. I just don't get it. How do you prove something that happened that long ago anyway? It just doesn't make any sense to me. And an allegation is simply that, an allegation. I mean, anybody can make an allegation about anybody. It has to be proven. I am not on board with every woman who's been sexually harassed coming out now and causing, and I am not saying this because somebody has recently called out the president. I mean, people called out the president before he was even elected, and he was still elected. So it has nothing to do with that. I said it before anybody was even giving him any grief recently. But I don't know. If we could just call out anybody who did anything against us that long ago, it just feels like the world, and it does, it feels like the world is crumbling, because I don't know. Let me know how you're feeling, because I am just feeling flabbergasted and shocked and can't believe that people's lives are being ruined for some indiscretion that may have happened so many years ago. And they've gone on with their life, and now their life is going to be ruined. I mean, does it make what they did 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago right? Absolutely not. That is not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, why? I mean, literally, who's going to be left to run the show? And you know, all this woman power and all that stuff, I'm not a feminist. I didn't burn my bra. I still want a man to open my door and pull up my chair. I want to be treated like a woman. That's how I want to be treated. So, I guess because my opinion is so different from these women that are like, I can climb a mountain, I can change a tire, or, you know, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to change a tire. Don't want to do it. I want to be a girl. And I just, you know, I guess it's what makes the world go round, is that we're all different. But does me wanting to be treated like a lady and, you know, I don't have any problem with doing the laundry and the cooking. I don't have a problem with that. And I want my man to change my oil and check my tires and do the man stuff. And I'm happy to do the woman stuff. And I don't know if it's because I feel so strongly about my religious beliefs and that what God created man for and what God created woman for. I mean, the punishment for eating the apple was for man to have to work all the days of his life, and for woman was to bear children. So I'm good. I bared the children, and I'm happy to do, you know, I keep repeating myself, but you get the point. So anyway, I am frustrated with what's going on, and you know, all I can do is sit back and see how it plays itself out. But I am real curious about the whole Omarosa thing, and I'm sure I'll be talking more about it once I get more information. I have still not found a receptionist. I had a lady. She was 59, real cute little Asian lady. She came in. I was like, let's just come in and you try it for a day. So she was there an hour, and I was like, so what are you thinking? And she's like, oh, absolutely, honey. Yes. Oh, I can totally do this. And then at the end of the shift, she was like, oh, I'm really hungry. I need to go home. And I was like, well, we still have some stuff to do. And she was like, well, I'm really hungry. So I was like, okay, I get it. And then she texted me the next day and was like, oh, I still think this is what I want to do, but thanks for the opportunity. And I was like, okay. Well, A, at least you didn't ask me to pay you for wasting my time. And B, at least you came and gave it a try. So I have a couple more coming today, but I'm not holding my breath by any stretch of the imagination. And actually getting to work 7 minutes before I said I was going to. So anyway, I kind of thought things would be busier already. I think we have 17 or 18. But later in the week looks slammed. I did make it to Michael's. I needed to get some black cardstock because I'm going to make a mini album. I'm done making cards. I'm sick of making cards. I'm done with cards for this year. The only cards I'm going to make are cards I'm going to give to people. And I'm going to make some tags and attach them to gifts and stuff like that. But no more cards for sale. Although I do have 15 sitting that need to be videoed. So it's going to seem like I'm making more cards, but I'm really not. Alright guys. I'm going to go in and groom some dogs now. Talk to you later. Bye. Hi guys. I am in line at Taco Bell. It is Wednesday, 8:05. I got my hair cut. I so love this haircut. I can't even tell you. But anyway. So I'm in Taco Bell getting honey some dinner. I texted him. I was like, I'm getting my hair cut. Do you want Taco Bell or Burger King? He's like, I love you so much, Taco Bell. Anyway, I love my hairdresser. She cracks me up. I'm like laughing the whole time. But, so when I get up to the Taco Bell guy, I'm going to stop talking to you and do that. But I have to tell you, so we had 17 dogs today. We had 2 beagles. And I've been grooming these beagles for more than 10 years. This lady's actually had 2 beagles before they died, and then she got new beagles. Anyway, they pick them up, and about a half an hour later she calls, and she was like, I'm calling because You people keep loosening my dog's collar, and my dog got out of the collar and it ran away, and it's all your fault. And I can't believe you, every time I pick up my dogs, you loosen their collar, and they have snap collars. Okay, so the collar is on, and there's just, you pinch it and it unsnaps. We don't loosen the collar. We simply push the button, it pops open. When we go to put it back on, we put it back on exactly the way it was. And she proceeds to tell me how this is our fault. And I was like, I explained to her, I was like, well, if it's a snap collar, I said, it would actually take effort for us to loosen it, and there's no purpose for it. If it's a snap, we push the button, it pops open, we hang it up. When you come to pick up, we snap it back on, and you're off you go. It's exactly the same as when you drop the dog off. Well, she keeps telling me that every time this happens, and every time the dog's collar is loose, and every time she has to tighten it. And it's a beagle, so it's not like it changed. It's not like we cut a bunch of hair off of it or anything. So this is my feeling about it. A, I was very concerned that her dog was missing. But I'm thinking to myself, okay, if every time this happens, and you have forgotten to tell us every single time, but you say it happens every single time, wouldn't you want to check and make sure it's on well before you walk out of the building? I really don't feel like it's our fault, since A, we didn't adjust the collar, and B, once we hand you the leash, it's your responsibility. You should, if you're concerned, and if you've had this problem repetitively, you would think that you would check it. I mean, if we just were negligent and didn't put it on properly, but I'm sorry, it's a snap buckle collar. It's not like one of those belt loop ones where we could have accidentally just not put it on properly. I really want to know what you guys think. Anyway, called her back. I didn't call her back. Deb called her back. Deb was like, do you want me to call her? And I was like, yeah, it will sound like, you know, we're all concerned instead of just me. So she called them back, and they found the dog. And my suggestion to her when we were on the phone was, her other dog was making that beagle sound, that wailing sound. And I was like, you need to take that dog outside so the other dog can hear it and realize where it needs to come back to. So anyway, they found the dog within like a half an hour. Thank God. I would have felt horrible, but I would not have felt like it was our fault. So anyway, I'm next. Let me know what you think. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it's Thursday. I got my hair cut. I told her I wanted it more drastic. I haven't brushed it yet this morning, so. But here's what it looks like in the back. Hopefully it looks good. I'll have to watch the video to see if it does. But, you know, she puffs it out and used that brush thing. When I do it, it's going to be, you know, flatter. But anyway, I'm kind of mad. I wanted to make a reservation for us to have dinner when I land in Texas on Christmas Eve. And the restaurant we want to go to, Papa Do's, is open until midnight. So I called and I was like, I'd like to make a reservation because, you know, landing at this time, need to have dinner at this time so we can get to church at this time. And they're like, oh, we're not taking any reservations for Christmas Eve. What? That's the one day you should be taking reservations. So I'm kind of bummed. But it snowed last night. Not a lot, but we'll take what we get at this point. Say hi, Domino. Hey, there's a squirrel. Can you guys see the squirrel? Oh my gosh. Hopefully I got him on camera because I couldn't tell. All right. Well, I emailed my regular card buyer lady. And I know I have other ones of you out there, but my lady who buys most of my cards, and told her I'm done making cards for the season. Do you want all my leftovers for a flat amount? And she took them, so I'm done with cards. Yay! I mean, I love making cards, don't get me wrong, but I'm tired of making cards. I'm ready to make a mini album. So yeah, I'm going to make a mini album with this. And, you know, I don't know how long it's been since I went a Christmas without making a explosion box. So what do you guys think? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to make an explosion box. I got so burned out on those. Maybe I'll make an explosion box mini album. With this. And then I can combine two. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay, we'll see. Anyway, it snowed last night and now it's bright and sunny and it's all going to melt away really quickly and I have to go to work. We have like 18. We have a lot of big ones today. I kind of dread Big Dog Day. It's hard on my body. So I don't have that many Christmas cards I'm sending out. I have these 3 and I have 2 over there I need to get addresses for. Yeah. Maybe I should send one. I know somebody I should send one to. All right. I'm going to talk to you guys later. And yeah, I'm going to have a cool video for Christmas because I am so excited to go to Texas. And I love my family here, but I miss my mom, and to have Shane and his girlfriend. And we call her Susie Kangaroo, and someday I'll have to tell you the story of Kangaroo. Oh, by the way, our windows are not in. Our skylights are not in. Well, they're sort of in. They're in up at the top, but he hasn't built the tunnel for them yet. I'm kind of hoping he waits until I'm gone and does it then, but we'll see because it's going to be a mess. And I did have to cancel my cleaning lady for tomorrow because there's quilts and blankets covering the furniture in case any of that drywall does come down. They cut it, but they didn't cut it all the way through. It's just, I'm like, why did we do this right before Christmas? So anyway, all right. Bye, guys.